Welcome to the channel of RD Automation Learning. So in this video, I'll be telling you about how can you get more calls for the software testing jobs. Since the job market has already opened, many of you are looking for switch or many of you are looking for the job opportunities in the field of software testing. So we would be discussing that thing in detail. But before that, let me tell you about one of the interesting package that has been created for many people who are trying for the software testing jobs. So we have created one package. In this package, you would be able to get many products such as MNC based companies, testing interview questions and answers, roles and responsibilities of a manual tester, testing interview questions, rest assured interview questions, then how you can explain your project, how you can explain your contribution in the automation framework, what are the best practices that you will follow in the automation, LTI, Mindtree, Selenium, Python interview questions, then Apple automation test interview questions and answers. So multiple products are there. So you can avail this products. If you will purchase each and every product, it would cost you more. But if you are purchasing that package, it will be available to you. So this is a package which we have created to assist the people in the community to assist them for the software testing jobs. Now, let us see the various points, how you can focus on with respect to getting the jobs in the field of software testing. Okay. Now, these are the main pain points. If you would see of the people, they have 90 days of notice period, the skill set issues, the networking. So I'll tell you multiple things on all these points, and it would actually assist you to get more calls as a software tester, right? So very first thing is many of you would be having 90 days of notice period. Okay. When you have 90 days of notice period, what you need to do is you need to update your resume and you first need to start interviewing. So first of all is the solution for this particular point is in 2 points. Okay. First, you have to take out the list of companies in which you are not looking for the job. Okay. And then you have to take out a list of companies in which you want to get selected. Okay. Now, why I'm doing this? Because see, 90 days of notice period is there. So it might happen that I might not be getting the very first, I might not be able to crack the interview in my very first company, right? So we will give the interviews in multiple companies, right? The intention of giving the interviews is to bring the confidence in you. So this thing will increase the confidence. Okay, once your confidence is increased, you would be able to crack the interviews, and then you would be you can resign from your current company. Now it might happen that you have a 90 days of notice period over there. Okay, so for now what you can tell is you have 60 days of notice period, or maybe you can tell you have 45 days of notice period. And then once you get the offer, you resign from your current company and then you move to the next company. There are two things: either your older company would wait for some particular time, or they will not wait. But that's fine. You have got 45 days. You are already confident of clearing the interviews. You would be able to clear the interviews. So not an issue at all. So the job market has opened. You can switch once you are confident that you are able to clear the multiple interviews, right? So that's how you have to deal with the 90 days of notice period, because as soon as you'll tell 90 days of notice period, people will hang up the call. The recruitment team or the hiring manager, they will not take your call seriously and they will just hang up the call. They'll move to the next candidate. So it's better to tell 45 days, give the interviews, get the offer letter, and then you resign, right? The next important thing is about the skill set. Okay. So many of the people are still sharing the CVs. So I have been putting the post, I have been putting the job opportunities on the YouTube channel. And over there, if you can see, they are still sharing the CVs which are having just functional testing. Okay. Or they have just a manual testing experience, which is fine. See, it's not something, manual testing or functional testing is not dead. You have to have that experience, you have to have that knowledge. But apart from that, what you need is automation, right? So you need Selenium, you need Java or Python, any one of the programming language. And at least you can write Playwright, learn basics of Playwright, right? You should know one or two things in Playwright, and then you should be able to, you should not be a very newcomer for the Playwright. It might happen in their interview, they might ask you the question, or they might not be using Playwright in their projects, but they just want you, they just want to check whether you are aware as a candidate of the Playwright as a new tool or not, because it is backed by Microsoft. So it might get more and more importance in the future, but for now, at least you should know Selenium. Selenium is mandatory. Selenium is very, very important. Without Selenium, it is very difficult to get the clearance in an interview, right? So that is very important. Third thing that is important is networking. Now, how can you do the networking? So what you need to do is open LinkedIn, and on LinkedIn, you start approaching people who are working in those companies where you want to get placed. That is this particular section. Okay. You just send them a message, you send them a cold message. Okay. Thanks for accepting my response. Thanks for accepting my request. Thanks for connecting with me. Show some gratitude to them first, right? Just don't start sending the messages that I'm looking for a job. I need this. I need. First, get into some connection, right? Send them the connection request and take the next step. So once the connection is accepted, right? Then send them a message. Okay, I'm looking for a job in your company. Is there any job opportunity? They'll tell yes, or they might not tell yes. Then ignore those kind of people. Okay. If they are telling yes, then what you have to do is next is you have to tell them if you can connect on a call with them, right? Get on a call with them so that you can interact with them. You can get an idea whether the person would be able to refer you or not, or he or she's just asking you to complete the formality to send the CV. Get on a call with them, connect on a call with them. Make sure that they are ready to support you. They are ready to refer you in their company. You have to showcase those kind of skill sets. So what you need to do is you need to approach the people. Okay. And you already would be showcasing the skill set like automation, Selenium, Java. Then any person, any company would be having this kind of automation testing skill set only. If you have that skill set, definitely anyone can refer you. Okay. Next is important thing is a resume format. Always put resume as for example, you can put 14. So whatever the years of experience you have, right? And in whichever testing area you have, or whether it is completely automation, whether it is completely SDET. So according to that, you have to put your experience, right? Dot PDF. Your resume format should be always in the PDF format. Okay. Do not send in the dot .doc or dot .docx format. That's gonna uh, might that resume might not get opened in the recruiter's laptop or in the machine, right? So it's very important you always create your resumes in the PDF format. Customize your resume a bit, because at times if the companies are looking for, let's say, JMeter or performance testing, you have done automation but you haven't worked that much on JMeter, but try to keep some project in JMeter so that you get some calls. If you have worked in automation Selenium but you haven't worked on Playwright, at least keep Playwright skill in your tech stack, in your skills, right? So that people can get your resume shortlisted. So that's where resume is very important. If you are making it atheist friendly, you would be getting more and more calls, right? So this was a video that I have created on how to get more calls, because many of the DMs, many of the questions are coming around this particular section only, that why are we not getting calls? The job market has opened. Yesterday, 15th of February, so many walk-in drives happened. Even on 22nd of February, so many walk-in drives are lined up. So the walk-in drives would be happening, right? What you need to do is you need to subscribe our channel. Also subscribe one of our more channel, which is RD Technical Learning, in which we are putting all the videos, all the content with respect to core Java, programming, technical questions. Along with that, we are also putting the job opportunities, the walk-in drive. So you'll get all the information, right? So you can stay tuned on both the channels and watch our videos so that you keep yourself updated, right? Thank you so much for watching this video and stay tuned for more updates.